I'm the constituency election agent for Jack Straw, our local MP, and I have been since 1979 when I got asked to take the job on temporarily. I think it's still temporary, but it's mainly to do with the conduct of the elections. There's some kind of legal issues around being the agent, and I think I go to jail before Jack does if we get any of those things wrong. But it's mainly to make sure he's presented in the best light, that all the legal things are all dealt with, planning the campaign diary and all those kind of things. It's probably easiest to do it because mainly Jack gets called to go all around the country and help other people, and so it's normally easy when he's not here because I can just get on with the day-to-day stuff without him worrying, because he's an election time worrier. Well, when I first came to Blackburn in the early 1970s, I was a youth and community worker, and so I've worked in lots of different youth clubs, community centres, in schools, mainly working with youngsters in their teenage years. I was just thinking, actually, there used to be a steward that used to come here who used to be one of my youth club lads, and he was a difficult young man, if I can put it as politely as that. And I had to pull him back on a couple of occasions from doing things that were plainly daft, but at his time in his life, he didn't realise they were that way. So John used to be a steward here. I don't think he is anymore, but just by spending a little bit of time with him and pulling him back from the top of that slippery slope, I think probably changed his life. When we were up on an estate not so far from here, at Ewood Park, it didn't have any facilities, so the local vicar said, why don't you go on the council and try and get some facilities for this estate, and I'll try my best to move things on. Anyway, last year the Reverend Jeff Pearson became the Bishop of Lancaster, and so I met up at his investiture in the cathedral there, and we'd both been involved in different community projects, and I think helping the community and putting something back into the community is really quite important. I think that sense of community is jeopardised by the modern world, the iPod world and the rest of it, and so I think people spending time with each other is quite important. And I've run the odd football team in my time that my son was involved in, and I'm involved in my daughter's hockey club a little bit and things like that. So just putting things back into the community, I guess.